People look at you strange saying you changed, like you worked that hard to stay the same. Like you're doing all this for a reason. And what happens most of the time, people change. People change around you because they start treating you different because of your success.
Welcome to episode 87 of Boxes in the Basement. Thank you once again for taking time out of your schedule, out of your busy, hectic days. Shout out to some of my homies from Philly that gave me a little ideas or suggestions. And I just am going to mix it into this review and then see how it goes. Before we get into our content, let me first say my apologies. I'm going to be repeating some stuff if I do repeat some stuff because I worked out in both of these shoes this morning. Nike GT Cut 2s are a little longer only because I'm going to play in them in my men's league game this Sunday. So I wanted to break those in more, although I did have a break-in time with the Way of Wade 808 2s. So check out the previous sneaker review, episode 86. It has 3 pairs of the Way of Wade 808 2s. It was just unboxing. So I said I'm going to bring a pair back to get into some of the performance review in them. This sneaker review is actually the Nike GT Cut 2. I did a review on these before, and I'm going to tell you why I brought these back out. I chose to do this is because I did an unboxing in the GT Cut 2s, the all black colorway with the red and the gray, and that silhouette released first. I got it true to size in a size 11, where Nike I normally wear an 11. Sometimes you got to go up in the Kyries or the Kyrie lows, and the KDs or the KD 14s I had to go up a half a size. But the KD 15s was true to size 11 for me. These ones I went up to 11 and a half and they fit better. And the break-in time was already kind of molded, I guess, with the material that they use, and we'll talk about that a little later. But this Way of Wade, which, like I said, watch the review and they can show you what it's comparable to. But I do compare that to this one only because they're low top. They give the Kobe type feel. I would say more the Kobe than a Kyrie low, but it does have that same kind of feel. Let's just talk about some of the differences. Sole, this has a lot of swirls, a lot of stuff going on, and patterns has a lot of the sharp teeth and grooves that protrude out, and that's like a gray translucent. And then it has the Nike smear technology, which is this area right here, and it has these deep ridges, which should be good for outdoor. I don't know about the heel and the toe area, but this will be good because as the layers start to wear down, it will still have its template. Both have a drop-in midsole, but this does have a window right here on the sole, which I would say this would because it's enclosed, and that enclosure would give you more stability. I just think that's a little aesthetic that they put on there. You can watch the previous review just to see what kind of specs it has on this one. But in comparison to this, they both had the same bite. This one made noise, this one didn't. So the smear technology, you still get the grip, but it doesn't have the noise. If you like to play and hear that squeaking noise, then have at it. I wouldn't recommend this. I would recommend this. But if you want the bite and the feel without the noise, then I recommend this. The cup is kind of the same. The only thing that I heard on some reviews is the heel slippage, and I had a little bit. I just had to retie my shoe. As you can see, there's that Achilles pad right there with the flame or the fire imprint on there. And that is kind of thick, which gives that Achilles impact absorption, and it has that TPU heel plate on the back, which also has it right here. But this is more of a translucent type. You can see through and see the materials, and that has a pull tag on this one, doesn't have on this. This heel does protrude up a little bit and still gives you that protection too. So you don't have to worry about it being too low and your Achilles getting hit. The lace up, this has the traditional eyelets. This has the rectangular eyelets, and then it has the tubular eyelets on the inside. So this one, as you can see, it kind of locks in certain areas, and this one is just kind of straight up. This gives a little bit more custom fit, if you can dig what I'm saying. Let's see the medial side of the shoe, the different aesthetics. On the outside, this has green checks. On the inside, it has red. On both of them, has a little yellow on there. And I like this colorway. It has like the little gum sole. Like I said, I'm gonna insert some videos in. Great traction, pinpoint reaction time, great court feel. Just listen to the sound of squeaking. All hoopers love that sound. Great rubber compound used, absorbs dust, minimum wipage. overall sturdy shoe. Although the shoe does have a little heel slippage, I would constitute that being the first time I wore the shoe. So it does need a little bit of time for break-in, although it is comfortable and durable. Just have to relace your shoes and you'll be good to go. This shoe has a 1-to-1 feel, TTS, which means true to size. Wide footers, or if you wear ankle brace, you can go up half a size, although you could go down half a size if you're a narrow footer like myself. Great traction. This shoe has great reaction time, great court feel. There's no sound of squeaking. It uses Nike's smear technology, so the rubber compound they use absorbs dust, minimum wipage. Great and sturdy shoe. I did have to go up half a size. I normally wear 11. I had to go up to 11 and a half. Although you could go down depending on how you break in the shoe. I did try a size 11 before and it was kind of narrow, hugged my toes a little bit, so I just wanted a little bit more space so I can wear different socks. So which one do I prefer? I don't know. It's kind of a wash right now. I will play in this one this weekend and play in this one the following weekend. I will give you guys my rendition of which one was better. So that'll be episode 88. So stay tuned for that. The materials on them, go online, check that out. If you want to get the finite details in it, this is just some looks at it. And let me just say that I favor this colorway rather than this one, because if you're like me and you wear a white sock, you have like a color shoe with a white sock and whatever uniform or whatever, you know, you're wearing it for, if you're using it for performance like me. But this one gives me that all white silhouette with the white sock, which I like better. I'm more of a fan of now. Only this isn't completely white. It may look it, but it's like cream. So it still gives you that white impression, but it won't get dirty as fast. That's one of my pet peeves with all white shoes. They get dirty fast, but they look more clean, more sleek, more fresh, more new, but they get dirty faster. So durability wise, as far as seeing markings and fading and just getting dirty, these won't get as dirty as a white shoe, but with these ones, with the patterns, with the colorways that they use, these won't get as dirty. I actually ordered another pair of these because you gotta get on my supplies last. If not, that'd be end up $500 or more. I've seen some low end about $280, $300, $320 minimum, $400, $500, $700. So like I said, with the colorways, you have to pick your poison and see which one you really want and which one you want to invest your money in. Episode 87, Box in the Basement. Hope you enjoy performance review. Until next time, take care. Tune into the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, drop a comment.